Hi, it's Joy and today I'm going to be watching Supergirl Season 6, Episode 5. Prom Again is Episode 5, isn't it? Oh, Season 6, Episode 6. Prom Again. I am very excited to see what happens next. We've messed up the past royally. Hopefully we can solve it, fix it, and still manage to get Kara's DNA to help our Kara, future Kara. Everything is happening. A reminder that, as always, you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon. And let's go.
Gotta be some way out of this.
She's gonna save them.
Go. I'm right behind you.
That solved her from breaking his heart right in that moment. Oh, don't get hurt, Kenny. Oh, okay, stay down.
Alex, it isn't safe.
No, she's such a baby. She doesn't. She's learning, but not there yet. Where's the other one? Good. Time to hand them over to whoever. Oh no, her drone. Did it catch all of this?
I'm going to win.
You guys did all the heavy lifting here.
Because
I don't think I could keep having crazy adventures like that all the time.
It's not about how intense your adventures are. It's about who you have them with.
It is, it's true, but you know Kara doesn't stay with him, so you can't change that.
I completely agree.
Plus, you know, you need to further his thought about, I can't deal with adventures like that, because that's what the world would be.
For a little while, it was nice. I could grow up to be as cool of a hero as you.
Something tells me you'll be super.
We should get.
In 3 days, his ship will decloak, and an encrypted message will be sent to the DEO, allowing us to fully realign space-time.
Good.
Easy peasy.
Not easy peasy, nope. Oh god.
We've already captured Maxim and Mitch, so why would the cage
It's
be
the
empty?
cougar cat
Why would
Grant.
I be dreaming of them?
You were amazing today. How you handled those bad guys, how you handled yourself.
Yeah. She loves you.
You should be proud, Kara. When Dad put me in charge of your safety, that job consumed me.
She's a baby, she's never been put in
But
charge.
then I went away to.
It was the best I could do on short notice.
I don't know. Do you think it's a little?
It's much better than what you had her in before. They're very
You're
sweet.
stunning.
Thanks.
She does look gorgeous.
How can I be a hero if I don't even understand how to use my own powers?
You'll learn. You're at the beginning of the journey
All
still.
this time, I just wish I could.
The meteor just entered the Earth's atmosphere right on time.
Let's finish this.
Oh, this is going too smoothly. Obviously they don't know about Cat Grant yet, but something else is happening here.
So where are the lights?
Oh my god, is she gonna let them out? Did he not send the ship to Uruguay yet? Why isn't the ship in Uruguay? Oh, for God's sake.
Oh.
Thank you.
I am a reporter for the Daily Planet.
She's bold.
This doesn't smell like a black baby. We're ready to lift off.
Oh, I really hope we were done with these guys. Oh, of course, Kara's gonna be... Oh, they're coming, and then Kara's gonna be super vulnerable after she supernovas.
High school.
Make a wish.
Don't need to.
Oh, they're too precious.
Mine already came true.
You're cheesier than I am.
That is saying something sometimes.
So excited to start our new life here.
Oh no.
And
She's made the different choice to our Kara, right? Kara went to National City's uni, I assume. Yep, here we go. Kryptonite, sweetheart. You're gonna be okay, alright? She always fell.
Happen this way.
Oh, was it not? Okay. Okay.
Kara? What was that?
Hello, Kryptonian.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're here.
Oh my god, is everyone seeing this? Yes, this is very bad. Kara is...
Wait, it's me.
No.
I'm the Kryptonian.
He would sacrifice himself for her, but they're gonna save him. We've still got time in the episode to save him.
What? No one wants to see a human.
It is true. We
Become our bait.
Yeah. Brave, stupid teenage boys.
It's all my fault.
Did no one else hear that in the sky? Was it only at
Maxim's whereabouts
Oh.
soon.
I can get there in 30 seconds and turn myself over to Naxum.
No,
We'll
no,
find
you're
another
too
plan.
weak. We need to get that.
Actually, we can. She'll be okay in a little bit. I'm sorry.
It's for the best in the long run. While she's got the kryptonite in her, she cannot go and help him.
Dumb human squeaky toy.
Stop that.
Aw.
You listen to me, Kendall Lee.
It's Kenny.
First things first, cut the self-deprecating revolver.
This is very useful, but he's also giving Kat all the information to figure out who the
I am a
Kryptonian is.
journalist, trained in the art of observation. In 2 minutes flat, I can see that you are preternaturally intelligent and deeply courageous.
Yes.
How many men would sacrifice
This is the
their
side of
lives
Kat we
to
love.
aliens to save their girlfriend?
How'd you learn how to do that?
College.
The mysterious older sister. Doesn't I suppose the moon's light is sunlight
Do you
reflected.
feel better?
Off a cup of bandage.
Righty.
Oop. Okay. You can do this, Nia.
Let's actually read you this time.
You can do this. EW.
Well, if it isn't the now told.
Oh!
Is it the cougar from your dream?
Totes!
Totes. She's able to use her dream powers in a new way. I love this.
Okay. Cat Grant isn't.
It's a pink cougar. She's what dreams have been about.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a full zoo.
Why did they walk in?
What?
You will get them to walk out.
Kryptonian?
Yes, Gara.
You got one.
Escape pod launch in 3, 2.
This is going so well.
We have to stop those land sharks.
Oh my god.
A Grant exclusive.
Kara, what do we do?
Brilliant. Everyone in the world is going to know that name. Kira.
Even now she can't remember the name.
What if we only redo the last couple hours? My dream was about Kat, right? So what if we go back to right
Yes!
before she lets Naxum out?
Yes! Here for this.
Ship right now, we can fix everything. Please.
It's gonna be okay.
Get away from my sister!
Oh,
Alex,
their worst fears.
I'm gonna fix this.
Kara, let them trust Brendan.
Looks like our luck is finally turning for the better.
Hi, guys.
Yep.
In that moment, I saw my future. And I'm only 17. I don't know anything. I don't have a
She's
driving
gonna go
license.
to a new
Eliza's only let me do laundry once. I'm not even sure I know how to make rice. I don't know
National
what I
City
want my future to
Universities.
look like.
Brandon, you know she's right.
What?
That future wasn't hers.
No.
It wasn't. This is just, I'm loving it, but I'm so stressed.
Brandon?
Kara?
CJ's half a mile north. Go. We'll deal with that. You want to save your future? Best thing. So at times it may seem improbable.
But it's all true.
Kara. Oh yes.
Editor Perry White.
PW.
Oh.
So you do work for him.
She's in PW's cage.
I'm just a journalist
Yeah.
at a local college. You have an entire media empire to build and an entire generation of women to inspire. You're freaking Cat Grant.
Cat Grant.
I'm
Oh, thank God. I thought she was going to tell us some kind of story. I like that better.
Brenda!
They stopped existing because they didn't need to go back
My
and...
presets worked.
Okay.
We're back in 2009 Midvale. 1 hour before the meteor enters the Earth's atmosphere.
I'm never gonna forget you.
Oh no, you need to.
I quit.
Good.
Bend.
Okay, there goes problem 2.
Mission's down.
Now we still need our bloody rock.
It's just a flesh wound this time.
Can you stand?
This time, because she
We'll get the
remembers.
van and we'll get you home, okay?
I love you.
She's making the right choice for her now.
I love our life here. I don't even know if I want to keep supering all my life or stay in Midvale either.
Yeah.
I think I just
Takes a
need
lot of
more
bravery to
choices.
say this kind of thing to someone you care about and hurt
I
them.
need to
But
figure out who I am. Come with me.
He needs to make his own choices too.
My dad had just passed away, and my mom, she was so depressed that she couldn't even get out of bed.
Just so glad that he
So
gets
I'd
to
go to school in
live.
the mornings, and then I'd run the shop. You changed me, Kara Zor-El. When I'm around you, I'm braver. I'm stronger. I'm better.
That's
After
Kara.
everything that's happened this past week, it's great to know that I could be saved by you. But I think it's time that I figure out how to save myself.
I love this. Yeah, it's painful, but it's
So,
beautiful and necessary.
No, Kara, best prom ever.
I love them.
All missions accomplished.
I feel like if they only needed that much DNA, Kara must have a hairbrush or a toothbrush somewhere in her apartment.
You conjured the dream world into reality.
That is amazing.
And you interpreted when we save Supergirl from the Phantom Zone.
That's because of you.
It will be because of you.
Oh.
I forgot how the good ones felt.
Oh.
What are you feeling now?
Home.
Hopeful.
Oh. We can do this, team. I really love this episode. It was the perfect conclusion to the two-parter. I love watching the growth of Brainy and Nia's relationship. It was definitely been a bumpy growth for me. I loved that when they first started getting together, I was really happy about it. I was shipping them. I thought it was really sweet. Then they started to strengthen the bond, and then the whole mess with Lex last season happened, and I was like, Brainy, Nia deserves better than this, but also like get your act together and be better so she can, you know. And then this season I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying watching him come to terms with his emotions, and I'm enjoying the way that he's going through the ride with Nia. He's being open and honest with her about how he's feeling. You know, he's not sort of saying to her, oh, I'm fine, yes, I'm fine, I'm Brainiac, I'm fine. He's letting her, his walls down, letting her see, and she's also feeling comfortable to do that with him. I think we're really seeing their sort of fledgling relationship grow into a real strong bond that can endure, that can make them both better and feel safe and together. And I'm really excited to watch the rest of their journey over the course of the rest of season 6. Watching Nia come to terms with her powers. I mean, any person getting powers, just ask Kara when she was little. I mean, okay, yeah, she was a kid, but when she first got her powers, she didn't know what to do with them. She made mistakes, she hit things too hard, or she, you know, she messed up a lot. And interpreting dreams isn't just getting, like, the sort of shooting at things part of her power. Nia is brilliant at, you know, she can hit a drone with one shot, she can get things. The physical aspects of her powers, she has down, even now bringing things out into the world, which was amazing. Her problem is interpreting, and a lot of people will struggle with that. The concept of, like, a riddle being put before you, and it's in a kind of freakish, you're not expecting it. It's going to be hard to interpret, but she's getting better and better at it, and she's able to put all the different pieces together when it comes down to it, when it matters. And, you know, she didn't really need to piece everything together until that last point. Maybe if she'd got it earlier, she could have stopped Kat from going there. But I think, like, it's really special the way she is learning, and we're getting to watch this growth of her getting more and more confident. And, you know, the people around her believe in Nia, but she feels the weight of that expectation, and she's getting there. She is flourishing, and I love her so much. Then we have our baby characters, Alex and Kara. I hope they still had that conversation where Alex apologised and, you know, Kara, you know, they had that talk, because it was a very important one for them and for their bond. Obviously Kara remembers it, but I hope Alex does too, got to have that conversation. And Alex is just a very protective older sister, and it's also something, I saw something like, oh, I hate teen Alex, and I don't. I think teen Alex is very much, she's an older sister. She's also a girl who was an only child, and then suddenly this other kid came along, and this other kid had a lot of special issues and was different, and we saw in the past that kind of her sister having all this extra attention really got to her, because it would, especially when you're a teenager and your brain isn't fully developed, and you know. But their bond, despite that, she loves Kara and she's got over that part of it, and now she's kind of, Alex is still a kid, even now, but when her dad was like, you have to watch over Kara now, that is a lot of pressure to put on someone. You should never put that kind of responsibility on a child. You know, I can understand sort of why he did it. I can understand, you know, given the circumstances. And we know Alex will end up working for the DEO now. She makes a fulfilling career there for a while, but it's not the path she would have taken if Kara had never come into her life. I don't think she regrets it because she loves Kara, but it is true that just the nature of having a super person in your life, you do have to make adjustments and things. And that doesn't have to necessarily be a bad thing, but it is something that you need to process. And as with any situation in life, coming to terms with the fact that maybe your life isn't going to be the way you wanted it to is a hard thing to do, or the way you expected it to. And when you're a teenager and you're trying to figure everything out, it is easy to lash out at people or to feel like, oh, everyone cares about Kara all the time. But I think the more Alex took the time to think about it, she realised that it's not easy for Kara either. You know, not only with her past, with her present, you know, making choices about, does she want to super, does she want to be with Kenny and stay home, does she want to go there? Everyone has to make choices and everyone's life doesn't go the way they expected it, but it's what you make of those choices that matter, and that's what I really love. And then Kara, seeing her kind of her growth, she's very much still the Kara we know and love, but seeing her as a kid, seeing her be that bit more reckless or that bit more kind of impulsive. And we do know that when we first met Kara, she had chosen not to super. She was just like wanting to make a career and be a reporter, and that was her only focus. And yet the moment she kind of let herself, deep down she did want to super, but she wasn't letting herself. And I think we really saw that kind of she understands fully the ramifications of if she gets outed, because she kind of lived it now. What I'm going to find truly fascinating is if, when they go back to the present, Alex is like, oh, you changed my past, I met you. Like, she will have memories of that now, and that was quite a pivotal moment, because not only was that a significant moment in it being Kara's prom, it's the time they had these big meaningful conversations and realizations, the time Kara and Kenny kind of realised that their relationship, as much as they loved each other, was kind of not what was going to go forward at this exact moment. I think it was such a pivotal experience for them. They will definitely remember Brendan and Brayden and Brandon or whatever, and they will be like, that's you. I'm very intrigued about if they're going to have any kind of comment about that, because they were very obviously Nia and Brainy. Now, I guess that there are like a good 10 years in between that altercation and when Brainy and Nia came into the show, because that was like season 3. So yeah, Kara would have been like 27ish by then. So like, yeah, it's been like a good kind of 10 years. So maybe their lock on the faces is a bit more blurred, but I do wonder if there's going to be any kind of altercation there. I also enjoyed seeing Kat Grant. I loved seeing kind of her finally realising her own worth. Obviously, in the real time, she got there anyway, because we know she made Catco. Unless they're trying to say that Brainy and Nia always went back to the past. But I think we know that she was always going to reach that way. But getting there and having Nia kind of point out that she is an inspiration. Now, the thing I always had a problem with Kat Grant was that she was kind of that toxic boss that was like, underling, I'm better than you. Deep down, she wasn't like that, but her attitude, how she treated her employees, often put me on edge. But I do think she's inspirational. I do really like her, and I think it was fun to kind of get this experience with her, and to see that, you know, she's just the same back then as she grew to be, as she grew up. And this episode was a lot of fun. We now have all the pieces in place for them to use that device to go and get Kara. I'm very ready for that. I've missed adult Kara. It's been great to hang out with little Kara, but I've missed adult Kara. It's been a while since we've seen her. The last time we saw her, obviously, she realised Nixie was kind of an unstable person who could become a villain, or was a villain maybe. We don't know what's happened to her dad. He's injured, and injuries don't heal here unless Nixie does it. And yeah, there's a lot going on with her. They're going to go and try and save her. I'm very excited. Am I wrong, or is the show now, after the next episode, going on a break until the summer? If anyone has watched this far, can you let me know if that's true or not? But yeah, I am so in love with this show as always. A reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon, and thank you for watching.